say something. We're gonna about to get on this vlog. I'm gonna get on FL Studio. I'm with my boy Alex.
Yo,
Uh, you'll see him right now. I'm just testing this out. I want to see how it goes. So I'm doing the 1 2 1 2 1 3 live and direct
2023.
2023, baby. All right, let's see how this is going. Boom, 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 boom. Got it, got it. All right, listen. We're doing this live and directo.
Ah, the lady, hey.
All right, people can hear you. That's what's up. That's what exactly I needed to hear. Boom. That's all I needed to do. I needed to find out if you guys would be able to hear everything that's going on. And let's start this off, baby.
Yeah. Zaddyimage.
All right. This is so cool. What's up, guys? This is what it is. We're right here. Alex is going to watch me get in the process of what I go through just to kind of like put a beat together. And who more to explain it to than somebody who doesn't really know anything? You know, well, it's not like he doesn't know. It's just there's a software, and I'm going to see if I can talk some software into somebody who doesn't know about software.
Haha. Hey.
And so this is like for anybody who's watching this, welcome. I hope you like this kind of content. You know, Alex is here with us today, and I'm starting something new, something fresh, very well needed. This is exactly what's been in the making for a while, but let's get right to it. So I'm here in FL Studio. Uh, the way I like my template, my layout is to just be completely blank, nothing on the canvas. It's just straight, like a white panel. You know, for an artist, this is like my white panel for musicians. People who use other DAWs like Reason, Pro Tools, Studio One, Ableton. I know a lot of you guys will be able to relate to this. Uh, what I'm gonna try to do is I want to do like an introductory song, so it can be anything, but I gotta make it dynamically catchy. All right, so that's what we're going for.
Let's make some magic happen, bro.
Let's
Let's
go.
do it.
All right, so I got a lot
Ah.
of the cymatic packs. You know, yes, if there's anything, I lean more towards the hip hop side, basically
Mm.
because of my hip hop roots. Being from New York, you are going to be very prideful of understanding that yes, I'm from the X and we started this shit.
Ah,
Uh,
into all that. You heard?
yeah.
Just saying.
All right. So,
Ah.
uh, I wanted to know if I wanted to start it fresh or I wanted to take a stem or I wanted to take a sample. And like I said, this is an empty canvas. You can really start anything anywhere. Now, a lot of people like to get the groove, so they will start the drums. They want the loud noise, and then they start putting everything else in. What I like to do is sort of put like a melody in there. So I would go through sound selection and just kind of go through it there. So all of my plugins and everything are completely licensed. I brought everything, and I've done a lot of research to get a lot of free plugins. And
Word.
that means that all of this are my thoughts and my opinion on this, and nobody paid me to say anything. So that goes for everybody who feels like they have to comment. Just recognize.
Yeah.
All right. So, Alex, what I like to do is start with a melody. So, sound selection is a must, and usually there's a lot of plugins that give you good sound selection. Now,
If you had to set up a starter pack for somebody that had no idea, um, your first steps. You know what I mean? I know. I mean, you got that's a lot of stuff that you got there.
all
You
right.
know,
So,
somebody that you know. I
uh,
know that hours.
so the way I'm gonna say it is that I learn a lot through going through videos on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Word.
I just feel like you always need to start somewhere, and uh,
Get your foot in.
when you're learning something, it's like you got to put the action with it. So like
Yeah.
pause it, look exactly, you know, I'm a visual learner, so kind of like you see how my mouse is going around.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. Yeah.
it's basically going to show you exactly what that is. So we're looking at all my sound packs. So I got a couple of folders, and I can be here for days. And literally, I'm one of
Yeah.
those people that I get so much so that once I start hearing something that I like, then I just start putting them and meshing them together.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's kind of how I start making my music. And hopefully there's a lot of us out there that do that, because I feel like it's the right way to do it. You just got to get the feeling for it and just start making something.
Feel the vibes.
So, all right.
Uh,
I haven't even put one sound or anything. So, usually you have different frequencies, and your drums are from the very low, and then you got your hi hats, and a lot of other frequencies that are on the other end of the spectrum of the hertz. So, what I like to do is start with the melody, and usually that involves keys, um, like woodwind, which means like flute, a lot of staccato. So,
okay. Okay. Okay.
what I'm gonna do right now is do this. There's a couple of sound packs that I would like to go through,
Yeah.
and today let's just do this. So I got a lot of one shots, and I like meshing my one shots. And if you guys want to learn how to do a one shot, and yeah, how about this? I'm gonna show you guys something very interesting.
What is this application called again?
It's called
My
FL Studio
word.
21.
It looks like it's super. I'm not saying it looks super complicated, but there's a lot. There's a lot going on. But what I was gonna say was, so you're about to come up with your own beat right now, and you can sample all these things and then mesh them together.
Right. So
You know,
that's kind of what music is. You
it is.
gotta
It is.
create a beginning to an end, and it's
Unless
like
you're
you
Quentin Tarantino.
you
I'm joking.
you just gotta get it out there. Let's see.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of new things on Patcher that makes you create your own sounds that I
Mhm.
find very interesting. So people when they get FL Studio, they don't know that they can do things like take this step. So that's kind of where I'm going right now, just to show you how I would attack some of the situations, especially when it comes to finding sounds. That's not Patcher, that's Pitcher. Whoops. uh,
So I work with countertops and I fabricate countertops in a shop, and there's all kinds of sounds from routers to sanders to all kinds of stuff. I wish I could take some sound bits and send them to you. I might be able to. We'll figure that out. But like, um, I can't explain it. Some routers are louder than others. Some are quiet. Some sanders sound different than others. Rotary sanders, XYZ, whatever. It would be interesting to put some of those sounds together. That's what I'm saying. You know?
yes, sir.
Up, man. Be pimping out $1 million houses and shit. Every so often.
So,
But
why am I having trouble finding Patcher?
it's going on your screen, man. I'm joking. Listen, yo, for real though, it's a lot. I mean, that looks like, you know, I downloaded an app and it was it's not it wasn't Procreate, but it was you know, oh man.
Was it Audacity?
Ah man, it definitely taught me how to. It was trying to teach me how to create things, and it's where the pixels. You no matter how big you big it up, no matter how small you small it, the pixels stay the same. You know what I mean? Um, apologies,
So, here we have Patcher.
for you guys. Yeah,
And Patcher has a lot of presets, right? So, can you see that I'm looking at the presets? Because I'm not sure if it.
I see it. I see. I see.
All right.
I see what you're looking at.
So, look, they even have this new one. It's called Learn Patcher. So, like, it will let you learn how to transfer the chains of commands in order for FL to hear it. But what I wanted
Yeah.
to show you guys is how you can create your own sounds and samples. So let's see. Where is the monophonic limiter,
Yo,
cloud pass?
I could come up with some real crazy sounds, to record them, then to try to make a song out of them. It's a different beast. But
Wow, they added a lot of stuff. Like they
yo,
really
what's up,
they're
guys?
they're really
Come on.
need to make a video of all of this stuff. But
Yeah,
I'm
you got
really
you name it. Do they have tutorials? Listen, YouTube helps, but fuck, that might cost you some money. This whole application looks like some big money, but I don't know how much you spent to get.
well, there was a deal, guys, but the deal
It's done.
the deal is it's not cheap. 400 is cheap right now. It's $600, which is what it costs to get the whole uh, professional,
Get the whole wow, man.
the
It looks.
producer pack.
You really want to fucking do some shit. You want to change somebody's fucking life. One purchase.
Looper, monochrome,
And all up the air from there.
free
Right?
free updates. I forgot which one is to create kicks. I don't even know the name.
Uh, let's start on something mad simple. Like, okay, I don't know. I mean, it looks like there's a lot of a formula thing. And there's people watching this that probably already know this whole program in and out. That's cool. But I'm just saying, it looks like a lot to learn. But um, can you do something mad simple on it? Like let's create a mad simple beat. Or what are we trying to sample? And I mean, I got a few sounds I can make,
All right.
my laugh is intricate. I mean, is unique. If anybody's ever heard me laugh, just saying.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
Uh, somebody said one time. Somebody said, "My laugh sounds like somebody falling off a building." Ha ha ha! You,
He said it. I could do.
oh, I gotta send you. Ooh, mm,
All right. So
go ahead.
for people who don't know, I feel like Wave plugins are not cheap, but this one is on the cheap side, and I recommend it. I'm going to show you which plugin it is. This plugin has changed the way I actually sample things and put them together.
Take me down. Oh, bro, let's go.
So, excuse my
Good.
vicious amount of plugins that I have.
It happened. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I thought we froze for a second.
I'm like, why is this taking long? All right, there you go. So let me go back to the sounds. So usually you got all, which means that your folders of everything that you put in your options, right? You have your audio settings, you have your MIDI settings, you have your generals, you have your files. If you have downloaded a file pack and you don't have it in here, this is where I recommend you put it in. Oh, I don't think you can see it. That's interesting. Okay, so you got to go into your settings, go to options, right? And then go to files and make sure that your folder of sounds it's there for FL Studio to pick it up. All right. So back to this VST. So it's called the CR8 sampler. I think it's one of my favorite samplers besides Serato samples. The reason why is because from this I can create some interesting chords, and I'll show you what I mean. So I'm gonna go back into sounds. Can you hear any of that?
I can. Yeah, yeah, yeah. For sure. Yeah, 100%.
So now when I hit, can you hear that?
No, nah.
Ah, I find that very interesting.
Can you hear it?
No?
Ah,
Okay.
can't hear that either.
I want what does that mean? Is that a bug?
Trying to just navigate doing that.
All right, never mind. I'm just gonna do it this way.
Yeah.
Okay. So usually I play around with the keys. I don't know my chords, my progressions. I don't know what's a C, D, E, F, G. I just go off of what sounds good.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm gonna take my earphones off, or I'm gonna put it on the side. You should definitely get these if you're a DJ, right? And then, so like, let's say I'm playing through, getting to know the keys, trying to find something that sounds really good, and
That should sound like just saying. A scary movie scene. Something under the bed. Rats. Haha. Oh, yo, Rugrats was fucking evil. Nah, I'm joking. Dun, dun. I forget the fucking theme song went.
ooh,
When you lose your key and you gotta find them, but you're late for. Nah. I like that. If you it's and then had and then swing out beside that. Wow, geniuses at work. That's so cool. You have some real technology. Just
all right, hold on.
word up.
So,
Keep.
so what I like to do is find the melody, right? But
Mhm.
inside those melodies, sometimes within chords, you can find what the melody is gonna sound like. So I find a sound that I like. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep that as my reference to bring in a melody, but I'm gonna use it as a sound effect. So just to give it a little bit of texture onto the song. And as you see, Alex draws these really cool style of, yeah, that's dope. All right. All right. So that's one of my ideas for a melody sauce. All right. Going from there, I'm going to do this real quick. Just take these out before I mistakenly put them when I put this in a channel. All right. So I got that. Now I want to find something that's good for a chord. All right. So I'm going to keep that as my chord progression sort of sound. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to put a number next to it, I'm gonna grab the channel on my sound channel and put an effect on it. But I'm not putting an effect. What I'm gonna do is go to my plugins, right? And I got this thing called Ripcord. Ripcord is free, by the way, guys. You should definitely check them out. These guys are doing their thing. Uh, I just gotta say, you really gotta try some of this stuff out. You're gonna love it. So, um, you gotta pick the channel that is gonna output from. So you're gonna keep it on three. No, you're gonna put the input. So the input is two. No. All right. So I think it's this way. So, oh no, that's only if. How do you do it from this one? Because the cod wheel is not here. Let's see. Okay, now it's grabbing. Okay, so
Shit.
no. Then this one. Hmm. How did I? Oh my goodness! Sometimes I forget, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay. So this.
Kid John Lennon.
All right, but where is the instrument? I don't know how the cogwheel. Or does it only work on other VSTs? Maybe that's the thing. I'm gonna try it on a VST and maybe. Okay. Input. Okay. All right. There you go. All right. Boop boop. I got some, guys. got something for you guys. I was just getting used to this.
Shit.
Wait, why? Okay. I don't know why it's not showing anything. Sorry, guys. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, I keep pressing exit with my arm. That's why. Sorry. Let's do that again. Okay. Put everything on the screen. Okay. And now, what I'm doing. So I'm using Ripcord to basically play this VST MIDI input. So what I like about this is that I can press any of the keys on my piano, like my MIDI keyboard. This right here.
Yeah. Hold on.
And
What's this? I my iPad is running out of power here. Hold up, bud. It's on the charger. I'm still here.
all right. Okay. I got something. Now I'm going to basically put that in my sequence over here. But I gotta play.
Keep going.
No, I know. I'm trying to decide how I'm going to put it in. Oh, I gotta put it in this way. Alright. So, all right.
One. Right.
All right. I think I got something there.
Wu Tang shit in there. Nah. You know, hey, big shout out to Wu Tang and shit. Old kung fu movies, even anime. I don't know if anybody's ever. I mean, there are definitely a lot of lo-fi, songs with anime and all kinds of stuff. But Pulp Fiction, like an intro, you know.
Let me see what I have here. Hold on. Playing this. All right. I think I like that.
Yeah.
All right. So
Have the beat so trippy you can taste it.
try to make a little, forward bar, but I feel like when you have like a two, it kind of like does the fundamental of like putting you back to the basics. Like if that part don't sound good, then the rest of the song is not gonna sound good. Trust.
No.
So it can those one little segments they can make and break. That's why like it's so awesome when you use some sort of texture and it heightens the whole thing up. So now I'm gonna go to this one, right? Boom, and then go over here. All right. So I'm gonna record that. Put everything.
Oh, almost sounds. What more?
All right. Then after that, I gotta get into this one over here. Hey, come on. Okay. Okay. All right. Believe it or not, I just need that one note. And then I'm gonna turn the velocity. All right, let's see how it sounds.
Ooh, sounds like somebody broke their heart and real.
All right.
Love it.
So now, so then we have these step sequencers, and I'm gonna put in the drums little by little. I'm gonna go through a little sound pack, but I just got this one Bolo Bolo Buff Kit. It's only $10.
$10 bring you a long way.
I'm gonna use this one. All right, so that's gonna be my bass, but I'm not gonna run that in yet. I'm hyped though because it sounds really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna use this kick, right? So all right, all right. So I'm gonna use that little sequence right there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna highlight this. I'm on the drums, so
Put it all together.
so it's gonna go right here. Gonna be shortened down because it's just a kick, so you'll get the low end. right, so we're almost there. We're almost there. Now we need a little kick,
Hold up. Okay.
little transient. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm not gonna bombard it with hats because
Oh man.
okay, I got a little sum over here. I think I'm gonna go with this kick. I already put that. Never mind. Clap. I don't know. I'm not. I'm more of a snare person, but I'll put a clap in this one.
Ah. Ah. Damn, homie.
I'm gonna use this one. Ooh, what? My mind just went crazy right now. You guys don't even know. I gotta, I gotta set this up. All right,
Yo,
watch.
word.
All right.
Yo,
What?
can can we take a 5 minute hiatus real quick? I need to handle something real quick. I'll come back.
All right. Don't worry
Yo,
about it. I'm gonna
love
still
you.
be here.
This shit is fucking magic.
All right. Catch
Yo,
you in a
yo,
bit.
hey, I'm coming back. Yo, this shit is fucking. This is gonna change my life.
All right.
I love it. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right,
Sorry.
brother. Shit. When people sample my shit, they gonna love me. All right. I think it sounds good. All right. Let's. Oh shit. I'm just getting ideas. Bear with me, guys. Sometimes making these beats, you gotta like look at it in, very different aspects depending on how you like music. I'm not coordinated, and I'm not trying to grab anybody's style. Like I've heard a lot of styles, and then at the same time, you do gravitate to doing things a certain way. But sometimes you need to experiment and just kind of like go with it. The reason why is because I'm still trying to find my style, and I find it like that I do things quite unique, but I do understand that I'm not a professional, but I can't say that I'm not doing it professionally because I'm taking every step precautiously that anybody would take as long as they listen to their music. Um, I'm here to do what I do, and hopefully you guys like it. And just this is what it is, guys. So I find it, I find it, I find it. I like it so far, guys. Well, that's kind of like the steps that I'm trying to do right now. And that's exactly how I begin something. And it sounds really good, just as how it is. And, I can put a little bit of signature here and there. As a matter of fact, um, what I'm going to do is I don't know how to copy this whole sequence the way it is all the way through and then kind of like switch it up on pattern 2. So I'm not sure if the way I should do that is by putting it in the song like this and then just kind of going like make unique. All right, maybe that works. And then what happens? So I can go like this, and then as for 2, I'm gonna go like this. I guess I should have just stood shut and then kind of show you what I mean. So we'll go back to the step pattern, and then what we'll do is so I can shorten this. And I'm bringing it twice and see how it all right. I'm not trying to write. All right. Let's see. All right. So that sounds good. You see what I mean? Like, it's just switching the patterns up a little bit, and then kind of bringing that and making it, giving it a transient so that, when you do go from segment to segment, you know, a little bit of lows, a little bit of highs, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean. Um, yeah, so I do draw in a couple of notes. I do go off by ear. I do know a lot of shortcuts and a lot of things. I'm not even explaining exactly what it is that I need to do, and I'm gonna take my time to sort of get better at this, and hopefully you guys bear with me. Uh, it does take time, but what I can do is listen to this and I love the way it sounds so far. I want to see how it sounds. I'm gonna have time that in the second one, right? I guess so. Just so that we, it's like one of those beginners kind of like notation to a signature of this, track. Yeah. All right. That's how I'm gonna do that. Uh, Let me go over here and just. Since my boy left, had to go do his thing. I guess right over here. Okay. Okay. So what I'm gonna have to do is make this part of a different. Now, does it understand that what it needs to do, or does it kind of like change everything? I don't know. I do got these questions. I kind of answered the first one. You see how you got to do things. You just kind of like play with it, and you understand exactly what you're doing. Once you've seen other people play around with it, then you kind of get exactly what it is that you need to do. I don't know if I'm making sense or I'm just talking like music gibberish when it comes to software and DAWs. Uh, uh, Me trying to answer that question would be very interesting. All right, where is it? All right, so it's this one. does it sound going up? Alright, I kind of like where that's going, so what I'm going to do is give it a little bit of effect. Um, I'm going to clone this and then keep the other one to channel 1 and this one to channel 10 now. Clone, right? And then what I'm going to do is go over here. I'm going to control copy and then I'm paste it on this one and I'm going to delete it on this one. So control X, there you go, delete that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a nice little signature sort of sound to it. So I usually like going to Isotopes Trash 2 for textures. I have something new, but I'm going to still do these like a little experimental kind of things. So let's see. So I'm also listening to this on my monitors. So I'm sorry if you guys getting double, feedback. I could just put these on my headphones and just kind of do that from like that end, but um, it's been a while since I've had my monitors on, and I'm trying to also introduce that if these things are like actually ear level and perfect for how I have them set up, I don't know. I need to know if my room is even sound treated to be able to like depict. I know that if I put these on my headphones, that this sounds crazy because it sounds crazy loud. So I hope you guys are with me on that. I think this glitch slipping sounds crazy, right? So I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna see if I can sort of go in here and go and change up the way it should be. All right, come on. All right. All right. So I'm gonna make another unique from the first one, and then I'm gonna take that signature that I'm saying that is like that is this track, and try to implement a subtle texture so that it won't sound too boring, and then I'm gonna put something atmospheric so that it will settle in to the background so that there won't be any empty sort of like in betweens, because sometimes that's kind of like what you want to do with a lot of hip hop, lo-fi, just a lot of that stuff. Check this out. Let's see. So we're gonna go over here to song. We're gonna make another unique. Make unique. Um, this clip is not used anywhere else in the playlist. Do you want to make it unique? Yeah. All right. So let me see. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna fix that. All right. So all right. So all right. So you notice where I put this. So I'm gonna have that frequency and I'm gonna make it now. I'm wondering if I should make it like a side chain where it doesn't sort of get in between the kick and everything. Watch. Like, because it sort of sounds like a clip. Watch. Let's see. Now, usually what I like to do is just put span on this. Alright, so the kick doesn't even come up more than this, but don't worry about it. I got the kick sauce. We're gonna change a lot of things, but I guess what can we do with this one right here? All right, let's see how it sounds. Kind of like where it's going, and it has those textures, but like I said, I'm gonna have to put one of these things that kind of like give it its sauce. So instead of doing anything else, I'm gonna go into contact. Wait, what is it? Usually, I don't know why this didn't work last time, but hopefully it doesn't get away this time. It took mad long to load up last time. So what I'm gonna do is give it a crash. Right? And then I'm going to arpeggiate let's see. smooth and change the legato. Uh, all right. Fourth is Pong. Let's see. That sounds crazy. All right. That is not it. Trust me. I work hard on my beats, especially when I really like them. I'm going to sort of let this sit in, drink a little something, hydrate, probably make a part two to sort of complete this video, or if not, give you guys an update. And if you guys like this sort of content, let your boy know. Help him grow this channel. I would really appreciate that. I can't tell you how much I put in to sort of have learned this stuff and be able to do this with you guys today. Um, I did this all with my sweat, time, and effort, and countless days of missing the bed. I'm serious, guys. I work really hard for mine, and I can't emphasize how much I would appreciate if I get some sort of you know, communication, anything. I would really appreciate it. And thank you for watching. This is one of my many, you know, let's talk about Fruity Loops, or let's talk about music. Let's just make it a better year than last year. I wasn't doing anything but just learning how to be able to sort of transition to this, to be able to sort of at least do it, and then, you know, later on be able to explain what I'm doing. But you guys exactly know what I'm doing just watching me. It's a struggle, it's not easy. but anybody can do it. Yes, you can do it too if you like music just like I do. Um, Maybe hip hop is not your niche, but I feel like it's your fundamental. You know, you need your fourth on the fourth beat. It's really good. You know, it's the best. Like I can't emphasize how much I appreciate. I've put a lot of money into getting the best of the best, and if you guys need any free stuff, let me know. I can sort of point you in the right direction. Busy Beat by Works. It is just one of those people that I gotta give big ups. There's a lot of like FL mix. You know, you guys have been teaching me. Yeah, Bolo. I got a lot of like Cactus Jack. You know, uh, just J Cactus or I say Cactus. Sorry, I don't mean to butcher anybody's name. I wish I was a little bit more organized, but I will be getting better. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys appreciate it because I know I appreciated doing this in front of you guys. And until then, uh, let's just listen to that one more time.